Hey, welcome to the Daily Show. Got a big show planned for you today, so let's check it out. First up, we have our field reporters, Jason Craig and Chelsea Weaver, and their undercover investigations of cell phone violations and excessive public displays of affection. Ooh. We also have exclusive interviews with Media Secretary Bradley Walton and local political machine Mr. Antonicola, followed by a special guest interview with prospective U.S. Senators from Virginia, George Allen and Jib Webb. Let's get right to it. Now, cults are becoming an increasingly major problem here at Harrisonburg High School. Here on the phone to talk to us about the biggest cult of them all is Mr. Antonicola. So, Mr. A, what is your response to the recent accusations that the Key Club is actually the Key Cult?
A cult usually has negative connotations to it. Well, we're a cult of a group of young people that enjoy doing good, all right, in the community.
Oh, a good cult, as opposed to all the other kinds of cults. So how powerful is this Key Club?
I think everybody knows who the Key Club is.
And how long have you been involved in these cult activities?
Lost count. I think 13 or 14 years now.
13 years. Wow. As the cult leader, what do you do in this cult?
I push the students.
Push students? Like into things?
Trash cans.
Trash cans. Okay. What other powers do you have?
Officer or a club member is not doing what they're supposed to, I can send them on their way. You know what I'm saying?
What are you saying?
Being bitten to death by mosquitoes.
Bitten to death by giant mosquitoes? Jeez, have you made any money as this cult leader?
Almost $80,000 for the last 13 years.
Okay. Well, thanks for your time, Mr. A. Now we'll move on to our special field report with Jason Craig on cell phone violations.
Thanks, guys. I'm here to study cell phone violators on location in their natural habitat. We've decided to go into a classroom and study them man-to-man or man-to-animal, depending on what you like. So I'm going in right now. Wish me luck. Alright, I got one. I think they saw me. But the study was successful. We got the bonus that I get to keep a cell phone. And I gotta go. Back to you guys. It's been Jason Craig.
Jason Craig, ladies and gentlemen, exciting young reporting prospect. We'll make sure to keep track of those cell phone violations. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next up on our show, we've got an exciting opportunity interview with Media Secretary from Harrisonburg High School, Bradley the Waltonator Walton. This is big stuff, guys. I believe we've got him via satellite. We're working on the feed. All right, that'll be just a minute. All right. Okay, so Mr. Walton, I've been noticing some excessive PDA in the hallways. How do you feel about this? Do you think it's excessive?
What are we defining as overly excessive?
I'm thinking like straight lip-locking Mongol invasion of the tonsils.
I don't feel that there should be any real excessive punishment. Well, not excessive punishment. I don't think there should be a stringent punishment for that. It hasn't been that long ago that I was a teenager.
So what are you saying about when you were a teenager?
Certainly, Mrs. Walton and I were rather bad about PDA when we were in college.
I mean, okay, so with that in my mind, what do you think we need to do to curb these atrocities?
I don't really have any opinion on that.
All right.
Sorry.
So, you're saying it's okay to fornicate in the hallways? Right. Okay. Interesting take there, ladies and gentlemen. Bradley Walton, Media Secretary at Harrisonburg High School. Thank you for your time. All right, moving on. Up next in our show, we have two very special guests. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Senator-elect, possibly, Jim Webb and George Allen. Come to me, guys. How we doing?
Doing pretty good today.
Please put your mics on, gentlemen.
Yes, sir.